How do you like manage, your work and, regular life?
I mean, I kind of just live work, I think,
It's all just intertwines.
Yeah.
There's no real separation.
Yeah, it's not like, not like at 6 o'clock I go, okay, we're done. It's like, we work till shit's done. Some days we don't work at all. Some days we work 20 hours, It just depends,
Feel that.
Like yesterday we were supposed to work and I fucked off, The guys still all came and worked on beats and, did their thing, but now today I can't fuck off, so,
Yo, yo, yo. It's your boy Hakeem, and we are here with the one and only, the legend, Mike Dean. My boy Mike Dean, how you feeling today, man? Mike is currently killing it on the piano.
Feeling great. How you doing, man?
What's up, brother? How are you, man?
I'm chilling, man. I'm just, here in the lab, hanging out.
Yeah, man. It's been
generation music,
Yeah, it's been a long time, man. The first one we did was about 2 years ago. You were just putting out your first project out, 420,
Yeah.
and now we're at 424.
Yeah, it's gonna be the 5th album, I think, or 4th.
Yeah,
It's a lot of them.
it's a lot of them.
Yeah.
You usually start these projects off with just you jamming, live streaming, and then uploading it. Talk a little about the process going into now, the newest one.
I mean, I'm about to do the same thing. You see, got a few lights around. I'm getting the room kind of set up for live streams.
Bro, these live streams are so crazy, man.
It's getting good, yeah. We're gonna take it to another level this year with just more production and maybe some guests, some music getting made.
How does Mike Dean choose a guest to come and be a part of the Mike Dean album?
Kind of just whoever I'm working with, whoever's around at the time,
Mm-hmm.
And we had Christine and the Queens doing one of the last ones. They came and sang some stuff. It's cool.
Amazing, man. You're about to go do your show at the Wiltern.
Yeah.
It's coming up. It's about to be a vibe. I will definitely be in attendance.
That's gonna be fine.
Last time I seen you perform, you and Jeff Basker had a jam at a club.
Yeah.
One of the best nights ever. Travis pulled up. He was in a section by himself right there, just turning up all night. I think Metro was there too.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna have a good section at this one. I'm telling everybody to pull up. Who knows who's gonna come perform? I'm gonna, instead of doing like I did on my first couple of shows, like just playing all strange music, I'm gonna do a mix between the hit songs I've produced, kind of remixes of them. Maybe have people pop up to do verses here and there. I don't know. I'm not sure yet.
I feel like you just always kind of figure stuff out on the fly.
Shit just kind of happens, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You
Yeah, that was amazing, man. I felt like hearing some of those, you talk about the remix, hearing some of those remix to all those songs that I loved growing up listening to was just it was like this fresh, wow, I'm hearing this a whole different way now, Seeing these two guys that I looked up to growing up, killing it, man. It was crazy.
Thank you.
Talk about the new project. So, the new album,
Yeah.
424. How, you usually went into these projects with just a live, jam session and then, putting it out. What is the thought now behind putting this project out? Is it going to be the same thing? Is it going to be a mix of the live show and a mix of a jam session here?
I don't know. I never know till I do it.
So you just kind of wake up and say, oh, today's the day. It's going to come out of me.
Yeah.
You've been doing this for a very long time, and now you're on this, new half of your career. You just opened up for the Weeknd. You're performing now. You're doing your live shows. What's keeping you motivated, man?
Just making new music, working all the stuff I'm working on right now is really exciting,
Mm-hmm.
All the stuff I can't really talk about.
The sealed up.
Yeah.
It's such high level, man. I feel like all the high level albums that come out, Mike Dean's always a part of.
Yeah, it's always good if it comes through here.
How do you like live streaming? You've been doing it a lot, and actually, giving people access to how you work and your workload. Someone, as big as yourself doesn't, always, let people in and see literally the spaceship, the brainchild of Mike Dean.
I don't show details of how I do stuff. I'm I'm not like doing a master class in here or anything. I'm just kind of a combination of jamming and just experimenting with new stuff in front of a live audience, you know, without having to leave the crib.
Man, you just came off an amazing, crazy, legendary tour.
Yeah.
You and the Weeknd opening up. Is it one of your first time opening up?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I opened up for him on the U.S. tour last summer.
Yeah.
Summer before last.
But like, this is the first artist. You've worked with so many artists, but he's the one that finally was like,
He's the one who was like, yeah, why don't you open up for me?
I know that conversation was like crazy for you, you know?
Well, that came about during a live stream, actually.
Oh, wow.
Like I was jamming on a live stream and Abel was tuned in on Instagram or whatever I was streaming. I think it was Instagram. And he texted me during the live stream, like, you should just open for me. I was like,
how did you feel? Because that's something I'm sure you always wanted.
It was amazing, yeah. It's like I get to go out and have, you know, a budget to do production, make shit look cool, you know.
And every night it looked so good, man.
And you know, as the tours went on, I learned that I need to play, you know, I need to do a mixture of my hit songs along with, you know, my weird shit that I like to do, you know.
So that tour like kind of taught you finding balance, like between like
keep people engaged, you know, like play Paris, like play. It started when I was in Paris. I wanted to play the, you know, the Watch the Throne Paris song that I can't say the name of.
Yeah.
You know, just playing hit songs and shit is fun as shit, you know, just to see.
Yeah.
You know.
And then like even seeing you in full costume, like,
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like really.
I started to do it today. I started to wear like the little thing and just be like a weird, you know, weird dude.
You know, like Mike Dean is damn near Dr. Doom.
Yeah, I wanted to be like, you know, like fucking like a Star Wars. Yeah, we're gonna bring a lot of that to my show at the Wiltern. Back to that, like, I don't know if I sent you any screenshots of the production yet.
No, you haven't.
Oh, it's fucking amazing. I'll show you.
So there's gonna be stage design and stuff like that too?
Oh fuck yeah.
Earlier on, we were talking about, you know, movie scoring. You were playing the Beverly Hills Cop theme song and everything. You know, any thoughts on, you know, doing some stuff like that, like scoring some movies? I know stuff like that come to you all the time.
I mean, I worked on the Idol stuff. You know, I'm working on a few new film projects that I can't talk about yet. You know, not much I can talk about on projects I'm working on. It's like all pretty top secret. You know.
Yeah.
But you know, it's gonna be great shit.
My favorite cameo in the Idol, of course, was Mike Dean. You popping up that first scene and you just, you know, confusion of what the fuck is going on. That was amazing, man. What was that like, you know, working on the Idol? Obviously, I really loved the song Popular. I thought what you guys, you know, captured and put out was amazing, man.
Appreciate it. Well, I just learned to make stuff fit with, you know, scenes that are given to you to work with. Like all the saxophone music, you know, that was Abel and Sam Levinson just convincing me to play saxophone and stuff. I haven't played saxophone for like 30 years before that.
Oh, wow.
You know, we did all that stuff. A lot of improv stuff, which is, you know, the same as my live streams. It's all the same shit to me. You know, it's kind of like just making music. And just where it lands is where it lands. If that makes sense.
Yeah, no, definitely. You've been doing this for so long, like, you know, literal walking legend. How do you like manage, you know, your work and, you know, regular life?
I mean, I kind of just live work, I think, you know.
It's all just intertwines. There's no real separation.
Yeah, it's not like at 6 o'clock I go, okay, we're done. You know, it's like we work till shit's done, you know. Some days we don't work at all. Some days we work 20 hours, you know. It just depends, you know.
Feel that.
Like yesterday we were supposed to work and I fucked off, you know. The guys still all came and worked on beats and, you know, did their thing, you know, but now today I can't fuck off, so, you know.
Got to get to it.
Yeah.
I feel like one of the most, you know, someone like you that have, you know, put out so much amazing music. I seen that you posted, obviously, you're in the 1% on Instagram.
0.01%.
Yeah, 0.101%.
0.01.
0.101.
Yeah.
The 0.101%. But like someone like yourself that, you know, have been a part of so much great music, like how does Mike Dean know something is done or even that it's like, yo, this is great?
I can just feel when something's done. That's kind of like one of my things that I'm good at, I think, is saying that the record's done, you know? Like, a lot of times artists will keep working and working on something, and I'll just be like, you know, it's done. We should just stop fucking with it because you're just adding shit to stuff that doesn't need to be there, you know?
Yeah.
Or just redoing stuff that's already good, you know?
And that just comes with the years of just like
Trying to please a 0.01% of the population. You know what I mean? Like the rest of the population is not even going to notice the extra.
that little tiny change or switch up or ear candy right there.
Exactly, yeah.
You worked on Utopia, you and Travis, always making beautiful and great music together. I think when we first did the first interview in there, we were talking about how Travis was going back to his old sound and like, you know, Days Before and things like that, and Al Pharaoh. What was it like? You know, how was it differently going into Utopia than it was the, you know, Astro World?
I mean, he was just had a supervision what he wanted it to be, you know, and how he wanted it to sound. You know, I just helped him get it, you know, get it over the line. And, you know, I wasn't as heavily involved on the production as I was as Astro World, but I did, you know, mixed half the album, I'd say, and mastered the whole thing. When I co-produced like 4 songs. But yeah, I mean.
Is there something you feel like Travis Scott like knows when he comes to you, Mike Dean, that he's gonna get? Like, do you know what that one thing is, like, that Mike Dean can offer Travis?
Just that Mike Dean shit. I don't know.
Like, it's like, oh, Mike Dean does my vocals the best on this type of beat or that, or, you know.
Yeah, he just brought me basically all the biggest songs, you know what I mean?
Make sure it's like buttoned up, like
he called them focus tracks. You know, which is cool. You know,
the focus tracks go to Mike Dean. I love that. Really,
you set the bar, you know what I mean, and then everybody has to meet that bar or get remixed again, you know.
Mike, right now there's a lot of, you know, talk about, you know, music lacking creativity. You know, what is your thoughts on that?
I think people aren't looking in the right places, I think. You know what I mean? There's lots of creativity and great musicianship all over social media. You just gotta to be in the right algorithm, I think. You know what I mean? Like, your algorithm can be tainted by what gets pushed to you by majors a lot of the time, or by what the mainstream is. You know, so maybe dig deeper than that or go older than that.
Yeah, I kind of tell people all the time, like, I listen to music all day, whether it's new, old and new. I feel like you just have to look for music. I
listen to a lot of Black Sabbath, like, just old rock shit, stations based on that.
Yeah.
You know, that's kind of my staple thing I listen to. You know, old hard rock with like synths and weird shit.
Nah, I mean, like I said, bro, I'm like, I be in the house, bro, like just listening to everything. Just, you know, trying to find shit, old shit, reference shit, just whatever it is, you know, to even help me understand new music. You know what I mean? Because I feel like everything kind of just, it's always coming from the past, you know?
Yeah. I mean, everything's a sample. It's like hip hop, you know what I mean?
Yeah. And we're actually on the 50th year anniversary of hip hop.
Rick Rubin sent that to me yesterday in the text. We were texting
about the 50th year anniversary.
There was like a fake Mike Dean, a fake Rick Rubin, talking shit about somebody's album on Twitter. So I hit him up and just said, "Yo, check this out. There's a fake you like talking shit about XYZ."
Was it like an AI or something?
No, it was like a
account.
It was like a phishing thing where they changed one letter, but you can't tell.
Oh, okay, got it.
Rick Rubin.
And you guys spoke on
I just hit him up. I said, yeah, that's like, yeah, you might want to get these people taken down. They're trying to cause shit. And he was like, oh, it's hip hop. He said it's all like a sample. He's like,
says he said it's hip hop and it's all like a sample.
It's all like ripping off, you know.
Got it. You know, you've
not ripping off.
Yeah. It's always, there's so much sampling in hip hop. You've, you know, early days, the early work, Scarface, you guys just did a Tiny Desk.
Yeah.
Legendary, people loved it.
That was
reception
really
on that was crazy. Seeing, you know, hip hop at some of its infant stage to now, like, what are your thoughts on how it's grown?
I mean, I like how it's enveloped a lot of different genres, you know what I mean? Like, it's went into, I mean, country is kind of like hip hop now.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of the pop country, you know what I mean? Like, it's turning into it.
True.
You know,
And
like pop's infiltrated, you know, uses the chopped and screwed vocals a lot and shit like that. And, you know, it's doing its thing. It's like, it's 50 years and it's like basically infiltrated everything.
every aspect of music.
Yeah.
It's crazy, man.
The techniques of making music, the way that we made music has been kind of picked up by all different genres now.
How do you go about figuring out who you want to work with? Like, is there a process to that, or is just the music just got to be good?
It just kind of happens, you know. Like, there's no like process or any kind of vetting thing, you know. It's just what I'm feeling at the moment, and you know, usually I DM people on Instagram if I don't have their number and just, yo, let's work, you know.
Mm.
So a lot of stuff happens.
What is, you know, you went on so many tours. What's been your favorite tour to be a part of and play?
I mean, this last one with Abel, because I got to open and, you know, play the 2-hour set with him, like up on top of a building on a riser, you know, like nothing greater than that. You know?
Yeah. One of my favorite tours personally, Glow in the Dark. I feel like that tour changed everything.
Tour.
You wasn't on going to?
I prepped that tour and then I didn't go, yeah.
Wow.
Jeff Basker went on that tour.
Got it. But your influence obviously was there.
Yeah, I did the
music.
Prep, yeah.
He did some shit on that tour, man. Make sure y'all go listen to all the Glow in the Dark extended intro, Mike Dean intros, outros.
All the taiko drums and
that is some shit. That is, I feel like that tour like literally changed, you know, music and just like the live aspect of music and everything, man.
That was good. I mean, the one before that. Now, what was after that? That was the Dark Twisted, yeah.
Yeah, but he had Rihanna, Nerd, Lupe. Yeah, that was a crazy A tour, man. The last album you worked on with Ye was Donda, man.
Yeah.
What was
Donda
it
too.
Huh?
I mixed all with Donda too.
Donda 2. What was it like, you know, working on Donda 2? You guys have worked on a lot of stuff together.
I mean, it's more remote working for that album, just because he was moving around a lot. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I just did all my stuff here at the crib. But you know, waiting for that to come out officially. It's only came out on the stem player.
Definitely only did.
That's interesting. Yeah.
Yeah. And where you can get the rips. What do you feel like's the best way technology has helped you, you know, musically?
Just sped up the process of everything, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Enabled you to sync all this stuff together where, like I was showing you earlier, where you can play one keyboard and it'll play anything in the room, you know.
Yeah, so this one keyboard is like connected to everything, which is crazy.
Yeah. I mean, everything's connected to everything. Everything will play everything, basically, supposedly.
How do you go about, you know, setting something up like this? Is this just like your thought, or was there an inspiration for this, or?
It's just piece by piece as they come in, and, you know. Me and Sean back there set up
Shout out my boy Sean.
these fucking stands a long time ago, and they're such a pain in the ass we haven't moved them. Basically, I think.
Yeah.
I want to replace these stands with these kinds that are built into the wall, like this. You know, takes up a little less space.
Yeah. How do you go about organizing all the music you have to work on and your workload?
I mean, I have, you know, a great team. All my guys, I have, you know, 4 guys that work for me.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody, you know, has a role. Different people, like, I co-mix projects with different people in the team now.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's just teamwork, you know.
Very, very important. Crucial. Very important. How do you go about, like, you know, what you want to, like, in a sense, like, work on? Like passing on a project, like Mike Dean having to tell somebody, nah, I'm good.
I'll pass on more shit than I've done, obviously. You know what I mean?
How important is a saying no?
I mean, you have to say no. You can't say yes all the time, and you'll never have enough time to focus on anything, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I've been saying no a lot more. I've just been focusing on, a couple of things, instead of trying to be so spread thin.
Yeah. I feel like
in past years, I'd try to do 12 albums a year,
that was always the goal for you?
Yeah, just to do as many albums as possible, Now it's like, I don't care about that. I've done hundreds of albums, just trying to do stuff that I like,
Got it. Well, Mike, you wanna cue me out? You wanna do anything like that?
How about, what do you want to hear? How about?
Mike Dean, I appreciate you so much. Got the legend, got to chop it up. Hopefully you learned something. Mike Dean, what is your message for our generation?
Keep playing.